Hi guys, what up? John from LinksWell here, and we are chilling at SEMA. Chilling at SEMA means I ain't got time to record a podcast like we normally would, so my idea was to see if we could get a few dealers, maybe some of our reps, to come in here and just kind of give you guys three things. One, who they are, where they're at. Two, their favorite part about being a LinksWell dealer. And number three, the thing that they're most excited about that we are displaying here at SEMA. And then maybe you guys are in the neighborhood looking for a dealer, or maybe you're a dealer on the fence and whether or not LinksWell is a good brand for you. Maybe these testimonials will help. So that's what we're doing this week on LinksWell Together. Episode 15 comes alive here in Vegas at SEMA. So let's get to it. Guys, Friday, last day of SEMA, and I got Jason here from ProSpeed Offroad. What up, dude?
What's up?
Oh, you know, it's Friday, man, and my throat is so raw. We have been so busy.
I could see that.
Yeah, it's been
I almost thought I had to like fight my way in the booth.
Oh, yeah. Well, today's been a little slower, but man, the booth.
It was still elbows.
It was. It's just, I don't feel like my lunch breaks have been like 3 minutes.
You got a lunch break?
No, I didn't. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I was eating a sandwich as I walked.
I went and got the Asian, I think it's orange chicken and rice. And like.
It was edible.
It was.
Okay.
I felt, so it had vegetables on top. So I felt it was healthier.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll go
sprouts.
We'll go with that.
Like there were sprouts on there.
Yeah.
So when I was looking at it, I was like, I could have a burger or I could eat pizza. But this looked, I felt like I
Except for the sauce and the rice.
Yeah, vegetables, man.
And the vegetables were probably steamed, all the vegetables, or all the minerals out.
Yeah. It's okay. When my wife asks, I ate healthy.
Yeah, but she's going to know better.
Yeah, she probably will, especially when I get home tonight. Like
you're like, broccoli, steak. Broccoli.
Like I got hit by a bus. I'm like, argh. And then my sons want to go to Magic Mountain tomorrow. So we'll see. But anyways.
This is worse than a roller coaster at Magic Mountain.
Yeah. Oh, man. I fell off the ladder, too, so I'm still hurting. But anyways, so tell us about ProSpeed Offroad, man. Where are you guys located?
We just relocated to Glendora, California, over by San Dimas or Raging Waters.
Yeah.
We love it. We're at the foothills. I feel like there's a whole big culture up there of off-roading guys. It's been a great move. We finally got to build out a facility that was purpose-built to what we wanted.
Okay.
It only took 17 years to get there.
Oh, is that it?
Only.
Super easy, man.
But I made it under 2 decades, so we're okay.
I think that's a win.
But yeah,
glass half full, buddy.
Definitely glass half empty wallet, but yes.
But your glass is full of
yes, it is. We're really excited because the new place, it embraces a normal footprint for a shop.
Okay.
But we also have a build studio that we kind of could call a multi-purpose room, where we're going to not only build final ends of projects, we'll do some unveilings in there, but we're really excited about bringing out our Live and Learn Your Truck and Live and Learn Your Mustang series, where we're going to have industry experts like yourself come in and do like an hour demo, Q&A session, free lunch. So we're the showroom or the build room is also going to double as a setup classroom. Okay. So we're really excited about that because, like LinksWell, until people get to touch it, feel it, use it, one of the things that we kind of instill on the education side with the product is this is not your Amazon unit. Mm-hmm. This is built off of a processor that's going to deliver, that's going to fire up within 2 seconds, is not going to crash. And you're going to be able to do everything you want to do. And I tell people it's literally the same as your laptop. Yeah. But it's in the dash of your car. Yeah. And when I'm on trips such as Vegas, I can literally sit in my car with my wireless keyboard at a stop, of course. Open up my OneDrive and I can do my emails. I can do my work. I can send files literally from my radio. And I've unofficially named your unit the Infotainment Center.
Okay.
Because I think that's really what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can call it a radio, but to me, it's an infotainment center because I can be watching the news or listening to the news, or the people in my car can be listening to or watching a movie or Netflix while I'm watching navigation on the same screen. So, you know, it's exciting to be here. It's exciting to have people come in. And, you know, from a shop owner's perspective, you know, when I talk to people, I know that they hear half of what I'm saying because it's information and salesmanship. But it's been really successful for us because when we actually have, you know, the company's experts or technical people come and speak, we find that people retain or listen more because they're not there to sell. They're actually there to educate. Where they know that, like, I'm the big green goblin and I'm going to try to sell it to them. But, you know, I mean, Oogie Boogie.
That guy.
But, you know, the most exciting thing for me in the last 17 years has been able to, whether it's on the sales side or whether it's in the classroom setting that we've created, I love to educate my clients. You call up and you want a quick and dirty price for something, you're calling the wrong shop because I want to make sure that the part you're calling about is actually going to solve the problem or meet the needs of what you want from it, not just sell you a part. My responsibility, I believe, as a dealer in a shop is listen to what your needs are, understand your goals and expectations, and recommend a product that's going to solve and meet and exceed. I've been able to do that and not spend a penny in advertising in 17 years. I've never done mags. I've never done banner ads. It's been word of mouth, and the people that know that, good or bad, they're going to spend time with me in the phone or in our conference room, learning about what they're buying. And, you know, inadvertently, instead of making them just clients, they end up becoming salesmen. Because they understand the product. And the thing about the LinksWell unit, and I've still learned, every time I hang out with you guys, I learn another thing about what you guys do or what the radio is capable of. I'm still learning. I've been a dealer for 2 years. I know that was going to be one of the questions. I've been a dealer for 2 years, and I'm still finding like another amazing feature that it does. So I'm like, if I had only known that, like, why didn't you tell me that?
Well, we kind of learn sometimes too. So when we first, like years ago, the first guy messaged me because he had put a video game emulator on it and was playing like old video games on it with a USB remote. And I was like, wait, our radios could do that? Like it didn't even like click in my head that like being able to do Android-y things means we could do something like that. So I was like, bro, send me the Amazon link of what you got. And so I like ordered the remote, and sure enough, man, like I sat there and was playing video games. I was like, okay, that's cool. So there's even like users out there, you know, that have gotten really good. We had a couple guys come in who said that they've had a huge push in sales with all of the like the work truck guys, because they'll be able to put Intuit on the radio and put a Bluetooth printer and sit there and bill. They go out for a job site, they get the job done, and they can right there in their truck bill, take payment, and print the invoice, and never leave without getting paid. So.
You said this was a podcast, not me having to go buy a printer.
Sorry. Yes. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. So we're even kind of like, because of the openness of the application, there are just things that we haven't thought about that other people have. And so we actually learn sometimes too during the shows.
And that's the great thing that I want to bring to my clients is the partnerships that we have with companies like LinksWell, where you guys can send, you know, one of your guys, hopefully you, you know, you're a cool bro, but having you come out and share, because this isn't what I do 100% of the time like you. This is what I do part of the time. And educate our clients, because to have something so powerful in the vehicle, I mean, I think it's better than a laptop because of the screen size and the clarity and the, you know, I mean, it's like the craziest. I don't know, is it 8K or 4K? But it's clear.
Which screen? But yeah, no, it's a really nice screen.
So I mean, it's better than, I have a MacBook, and I would rather use, you know, my infotainment center in my truck. But yeah, we're really excited about having you guys come out.
For sure.
And really kind of go through, because as a dealer, I really do fight the whole Amazon culture. You know, the guy's like, well, you know, how does this compare up? And I'm like, I can't even do a comparison in apples and apples, because we're dealing with apples and pears.
Yeah, no, we totally are. Actually, that's the conversation I've had a lot of times. So like the best way I can explain it is most of the guys that are selling on Amazon, they are selling to people who will probably not be repeat customers.
Yeah.
Because
they're going to find out.
Well, not only that, but how often do you have, like, how many vehicles do you actually own?
Yeah.
That they would have a radio for, right? So the chances of them having repeat customers is really low. Like, I'm sure there are some that were repeat, but for us, because we only sell to dealers, every one of our customers has to be a repeat customer. And with that, our service and the parts we use.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, we have to be different.
If you actually had a problem, you guys are in Riverside.
Yeah, we're here.
I mean, it's great. Like, I mean, even if you're in New York, you're still only a couple days away versus dealing with Amazon, who's going to process something weeks later.
Yeah, and then
ship it in. Yeah. Good luck. Good. I tried to call to cancel an order that was a week late, because they wouldn't automatically do it. And it took me almost an hour on the phone. I'm like, it wasn't even worth the $40 to call.
Just kept it coming.
So, you think about from the service standpoint, one of the things that brought me to your company was the service. And I'm going to go on a limb and say the camaraderie with your team.
Yeah.
You guys are like one big goofball family.
We really are.
And if you don't have the answer, Jonathan, I know that somebody else does.
Yeah.
Because you guys have a bunch of experts in different fields.
Yeah.
I know that I can call my boy and be like, hey, how do I change the dip switch for the heated seats? And he's like, click this, click that. I'm like, bro, I can't even click as quick as you're telling me how to do it. So the tech support is I learned from Mistero Shop a long time ago. I was like, but this brand has a better profit versus this brand. And I won't say the name, but the other brand that he was talking about is still a dominant radio brand. But he's like, you don't understand. It's all about service. It's not just about the price.
Yeah.
If I have an issue with this product, I call my rep up and it's remedied immediately.
Yeah.
And he says, price is great for the minute, but when you keep a client because a problem is solved instantaneous, and that's what I want to educate, my client base, because we don't have, and I say we because I feel like I'm a LinksWell employee because I love it so much. Dude, I own two of them, right? I had to put one in both of my trucks. It's an expensive hobby. But it's worth, that peace of mind. And that was when I was vetting your company, and I vetted you guys for almost a year.
I believe it.
That was what I was looking at. How do you guys respond to problems, if there is any? And usually I've never had a problem with the equipment. I've had a problem with trying to figure out how to set something up.
Sure.
But it's only because, there's so many options. And within 3 seconds, I was on the phone with you guys, and you're like, click this and click this, and the heated seats magically appeared on the screen. I was like magic. But that also tells me, if I were to ever actually have a problem with it,
we're there.
You're going to be click this, click that, and I'm going to be back on the road.
Yeah.
And that to me is what my clients come to me for.
Yeah.
They know, I emulate the Costco business model. If they have a problem, they're going to come to me, and I'm going to solve it.
Yeah.
And I can't do that if I don't have the support of the manufacturer.
And that's why we're here. Yeah.
I feel like I'm a LinksWell salesman because I am.
We love it. It's funny, whenever I do a podcast, like Justin, you met Justin, he's such an introverted, quiet guy.
Yeah.
So I love putting him in the most uncomfortable places. And I feel like I'm just a big brother. Because I'm going to put this guy in the most uncomfortable. Like when we're at
you do look the youngest, and I think you're one of the oldest.
I think I am the oldest. I don't know that I look the youngest. I definitely don't feel the youngest, but I'll take it. But yeah, I just have a ton of fun with him because, we do that. We really are. We are a small company when it comes down to it, and so we are pretty tight knit, and we all kind of have our niches that we're good at and whatnot. So,
well, that's one of the reasons I went into business, Jonathan. I worked in the corporate world before, and called me, the Cheers bar patron. I've gone to the same haircut place since I was 4.
Okay.
I know everybody, and that's one of the things that I like. I have, unfortunately, I'll call it unfortunate, I have to deal with the bigger companies for different things.
Sure.
For example, BDS Suspension. But they're a close-knit company, but they're massive.
Huge, yeah.
But if I had a preference, I like dealing with the small business, especially a local business that's manufacturing and distributing, everything here, because if there's a problem or I need a part or I need a replacement, it's
quick.
there. It's quick. And I've always been a small town kind of guy, so having that camaraderie, I learn about things when they come out. let's talk about learning about things. I am disappointed for the first time because I just found out about the 18-inch monitor in the new F-150 out there. I actually had to leave the podcast to go look at it because I was like, you did what? But I respect the top secretness of, unveiling at SEMA.
Yeah.
That is one of the reasons that drags us to Vegas and lose our money.
Yeah, lose all our money.
But, definitely... wow. And I'm going to go off on a limb here and say, because I love the engineering look of Apple, hence my Apple phone, Apple Watch, laptop, desktop, I've always loved that block aluminum look. Mm-hmm. And I saw that in your infotainment center. Oh my, dude, I'm going to strangle this guy if they don't go backwards, because I got a 15 F-150 and it's got to go in there.
It might.
Or I'm going to have to buy a new truck because that thing looks so engineered.
It looks really good in there. Well, like, you've answered all my questions without me asking them.
I love the product. It's easy.
Yeah,
it's easy.
Your favorite part and what's new. Yeah, that 18 is really nice. I'm really excited about the new application for the Silverado too, because a lot of people ask me about that one.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I had some Chevy stuck in my throat.
Well then.
We are a Ford shop. ProSpeed Offroad is a Ford only shop.
That would explain why you're not excited about it.
Well, it would explain why I love the hats.
Okay.
The blue.
Yeah. Ford blue. Yeah, I'm with it.
Can't do the Chevy. He tried to tell me about the new products, and I'm like, what new products you got? And he's like, oh, we got this Chevy. And I'm like, next.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
and then he ruined the rest of my day by telling me about the 18-inch, not the 15.6, the 18-inch out there.
It's big, man. Yeah, when we're done, you have to go out.
Bigger is better, Jonathan.
I think so.
Especially in the monetary area.
We have a 15 next to the 18, and it really does dwarf
If
it.
you keep telling me, I'm going to leave.
Yeah, okay,
I don't want to hear about that either.
Well, anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, bro.
Yeah, thanks for ruining my day.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Yeah. I'll make sure all your contact info gets up on the video. If you guys are in the San Dimas, Glendora hub section, 210. What was I'm trying to remember.
210 and 57.
Yeah, 210 and 57 meet. I can't remember the commercial that's going on.
It was a dealership. I think it was Toyota or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I could just hear the freeways being named off in my brain. But
don't bring a Chevy to us.
Forward.
Yes, please.
But if you guys are in the area, go over there, hit up Jason, get your stuff fixed up. But we're going to go ahead and keep moving on. In last day of SEMA, Friday, it's the final countdown. No? We'll see you guys next time. ProSpeed Motorsports, right? ProSpeed Offroad. ProSpeed Offroad, okay. ProSpeed Offroad? ProSpeed Offroad? ProSpeed Offroad. This is the B-roll. This is ProSpeed. You gotta do a B-roll cut, you know that, right? Okay. There's a lot of bad stuff on that. No, a cut, B-roll cut. Just all the good stuff. Yeah, yes. Dude, Jonathan. B-roll is the gold. Yes. Yeah, nobody wants to watch this. They want to watch the B-roll. Yeah. And we just set it up for the B-roll shots. Yeah. Then we have fake. Yes. And real. No, but we're talking about what you have to do now with the B-roll. There you go. So you're right. Yeah. And then there's the intro to the B-roll. Yeah. I like it. Oh, yeah. That's I'm ready. Too much caffeine. Oh, man, it's Friday, bro. I am straight tired. All right.